This was huge tonight, and you can't say enough about our pitching, which has been good all year, and certainly Scarlett Reyes threw a masterpiece tonight. It's a shame the way that we gave them the 2 runs. You know, when people earn them, it's one thing, but twice they had a guy at second base, and it seemed like we let them get to third, we let them score without making them work for it, and the way our games have gone, the coaches and we were talking in the 3rd inning when we had Urania at third and nobody out. And something we've really been doing good at the second half of the season, but not getting that run in. I said that's going to cause this game to go extra innings. I just sensed it when we didn't score the run. And unfortunately, the prediction came true, because anytime you go extra innings, we burned some pitching that we would have loved to have had for tomorrow night's game, but we were going all out to do everything we could to try to win tonight. And like I said, the bullpen, Seacrest, Bay, Wick, all 3 of them, as they have been all year, they were all terrific in relief and held them at bay until we were finally able to punch something across. So, for us it was pitching and defense, and I'm glad that in that last inning I thought our execution was great to finally. Tharp was, running as fast as he possibly could down that line because Condi made a great play on that ball, almost turned it into an out. And then we had 2 well-executed bunts in a row, and so it was good, and just glad we were able to find a way to win. So what else you got?
Redemption. That's really what it was for Brad Wick. Monday night, the 3-hour, 56-minute marathon in Staten Island. Strikes out the first 2 batters, gives up the opposite field home run to Breen. Same situation, gets the ground ball to second base. Was that a lift for your team?
Yeah, but I wouldn't call. Wick has been so good, and usually when you turn on SportsCenter at night and watch the home runs, most of them are on mistakes. Where the pitcher got a ball up. As I told Brad after that heartbreaking loss a couple days ago, that he threw a pitcher's pitch down and away and like 93 miles an hour. I said, there's times where you have to tip your hat to the hitter. He hit a good pitch that it's not like Brad wishes he had that pitch back. He'll take that every time. And, but you're right. Tonight, when the same situation came up with Breen in the 11th with 2 on, I said to Dave LaRoche, our pitching coach, I said, this reminds me of back in '76 or '7, Reggie Jackson and Bob Welch, where, with the bases loaded in a 1-run game, Welch struck out Reggie Jackson on 3 straight fastballs, challenged him. But then a few days later, Reggie Jackson hit 3 home runs and the game winner off Welch. So, the other day, Breen got him, and tonight Wick got a huge out, getting him to ground out to second, and it's just a great win for the guys. But as we found out when we walked in the clubhouse, we heard that Connecticut got a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 9th to pull out a win. So it's still right where it is. We're 2 up with 5 to play. We just have to keep winning.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to mention about the walk-off grand slam with Connecticut. Now, a couple of nights ago, you were mentioning about how you didn't mention to your team about playoffs or anything yet because you don't want them to get complacent or anything. Is that on their minds, knowing, just looking at the standings, and now that Lowell and Staten Island are all but out of it right now, and it's just between you and Connecticut for the wild card? Are they starting to think ahead?
Well, no, that we've talked about just staying focused on each game, because we're in the driver's seat. Because if we win, it really doesn't make any difference what the other teams do. They have to rely on somebody beating us tonight. If my math is right, the Staten Island has been mathematically eliminated. Lowell is still technically in it, but the big one, realistically, is Connecticut and us, and they're going to have their hands full the next 3 days with Hudson Valley, just as we're going to have our hands full with Tri-Cities. Those 2 teams have the 2 best records in the league, so we both got work to be done. And then we finish up with Staten Island, and they finish up with Lowell again. So it makes it exciting. I told the players to enjoy every inning of every game, because when they mean something, you could feel the electricity in the park tonight, that everybody knew that it meant something. And for us to play real good defense and pitch, and come up with timely hitting, and certainly, once again, Conforto, he's always in the middle of it, so is Urania. But it was nice to see the bottom of the lineup, Tharp getting the winning rally going. And, we're just trying to emphasize to the guys that the little things, just hitting a weak ground ball to second with a guy at third and less than 2 out, could have kept us from going extra innings tonight. The 2 bunts, tomorrow, that'll be the highlight of tomorrow's meeting, is that the sack bunts put us in position to win tonight's game. If we don't execute those, we're in the 12th inning right now. But getting those down and putting pressure on the defense, forced them to intentionally walk Abreu to set up a force. And, we were fortunate that a guy, that Witherspoon's got great control. His stats show it, and just, fortunately for us, a pitch got away from him that hit Rosario, and, it turned out to be a walk-off. So, exciting win for the guys, but now we got to get focused on Tri-Cities tomorrow.
How do you like the rotation for Tri-City? How do you like the matchups and everything? And
we love the rotation that we're going up to. I mean, we're going tomorrow with Arias, and then coming back with Oswalt and Molina. So it's very good. But we also know that one of those 3 games we're going to get that guy Joe Musgrove, that we didn't even get a guy to third base against him. So. We handled their pitching pretty good in 2 of the 3 games, but Musgrove completely shut us down. I think we only got 3 singles. So, it'll be a dogfight. But, yeah, I like our pitching. And I'm glad that we were able to cut this at 11 today, because at least we're okay for tomorrow in the bullpen.